Hello and welcome everyone to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And while you're doing that, I am fighting the constant technical glitches on my crappy $60 laptop to ensure I have a preview, to make sure there's no other glitches going on with the stream. Alright, and just like you saw, I apologize for accidentally having slow mode on the default 60 seconds. To start, I switched it down to 10 like I usually have it, and I believe I fixed all my other errors. Alright, how's it going, everyone? As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate the 1999 Goody's 500 finish, or Goody's Headache Powder 500 finish, where Dale Earnhardt turns Terry Labonte on the last lap, as you saw in that wait screen GIF. But for a little bit more in-depth look at what happened, take a look at the lower left-hand side of your screen. Oops, I think I missed. Yep, I missed what happened. Got a little too ahead of myself. Alright, so fighting for the lead with like 2 laps to go. Yeah, 2 to go right here. So Terry is right behind Earnhardt. There's a couple cars behind them, not really anyone in front of them. Like the 1995 one where Labonte was being held up by lap traffic. So with 1 to go, coming out of turn 4, he bumps Earnhardt, makes a move on the inside down the front stretch, and then in turn 1, Earnhardt spins him. A small wreck ensues, and then Earnhardt takes the checkered flag. And then a bunch of other cars are trying to squeeze through behind. And the 23, I don't even know who that was at the time, gives him a little bump. Yeah, Earnhardt definitely took him out. But to be fair, Labonte got into him first going on the front stretch to move him out of the way in the first place. And then Ricky Rudd's involved, Tony Stewart's involved. What's up with the weird background music? Alright, so that is that. No more, any more replays? Oh, one right here. Both 1999 and 95 had ended with a wrecked Terry car. I like how they don't show the replay of the bump Terry gave to Earnhardt on the front stretch at all. They just show Earnhardt wrecking Terry. Alright, so that is that. Let's go back into the game. So, unless I have too much trouble, I'm going to be Terry Labonte in this video. I feel like that's going to be slightly easier. And I have Earnhardt's car right here. I have his ratings turned up. Aggression, qualifying, and short track basically maxed out. So he qualifies up front. And on that note, he actually did qualify up front. So we're going to resume the race. As you can see, I have qualified in second behind Earnhardt. We have Stewart right behind us, so that should be on point. Let's just get a few practice laps going at Bristol. This is a night 2001 version. I think I accidentally put 1994 in the description, but I'm using the 2001 night version because that's the closest I could find to 1999. I guess I know we're 2 years off, but I couldn't find a 99 Bristol night. And right off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know I suck at Bristol, especially with the older cars. What setup do we have? Intermediate, yeah, easy was the better one. The one that felt a lot nicer. The Man in Black. Man, I miss this era of NASCAR, late 90s. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm using the Cup 2000 mod, which I will also need to post a link for in the description. I believe I forgot to do that before the race started. Or the stream started, I should say. Just getting a few practice laps going, and so we can see what Bristol around this era looked like. I feel it's better to be in third gear. Seems to be working. I qualified second. Of course, I don't have the AI difficulty set very high. It's only at 84, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, got a little squirrely there coming off the turn. But we're definitely the fastest car, it looks like. So keeping up with Earnhardt and staying in the front of the pack shouldn't be too big of an issue. So I'm actually going to do this in the race session, because it didn't look like there was too many lapped cars directly in front of Earnhardt and Labonte. If there was, they were way off in the distance, way up in front of them. And there was a decent cluster of cars behind Earnhardt and Labonte, so that's why I did a race session, so we can go a few laps, battle. I qualified, so I won't get the black flag, so we can actually go a few more laps if we need to, and then try to just replicate those 2 laps on any given 2 laps. First, I need to bump Earnhardt. Well, mainly just, yeah, I need a lap of me following behind Earnhardt, me bumping him in turn 4, passing him on the front stretch with 1 to go, and then I need to kind of slow down a little bit so he can get into the back of me going into 1 and 2. Spin me out going into 2 and hopefully collect a few other cars like Terry did. Let's see if I can pass. I need to practice the pass I'm going to make on Dale on Jeff. Except I feel my tires already starting to go. Oh, I do not like the setup. Or just the handling of this version of the track in general. Well, I had pretty good lap times at first, but once my tires get warmed up, I'm like losing traction immediately. Oh, that's why. I'm already losing a shitload of tire grip. Is that because I was out of the groove? I was prematurely wearing the tires, or is that just how quickly they got worn back here? Especially, yeah, the right front. Yeah, Jesus Christ, holy understeer. This car is tight as hell. Alright, let's just go into the race. Now that we got a few practice laps in. Just see what happens. Because as you can see here, qualified right next to Earnhardt. Let's actually go back into chase view like we usually do for these Can I Recreate. Turn that off since I'm not actually racing. Alright, so I need to follow behind Earnhardt for a few laps, be able to pass him. If not, I might have to turn the difficulty down and redo this session. Ron Fellows? Who the hell are you? Yes, I know who you are, just... How did you get in front of me? Get out of here. Alright, yeah, I might have to turn the difficulty down. God damn you. No! No! Darn it. I knew something like that was gonna happen. I suck at Bristol, especially this era, when these cars had a lot less grip. These older tracks where they're programmed and set up to have less grip to simulate the cars of this era. And before all the repaves and stuff. There we go. Alright, this next lap. So we got 2 to go here, so I'll try to bump him in 4 of this next lap, or this lap right here. And move him out of the way. Shoot. No! God damn it. So little grip. Might have to turn the difficulty down just a tad. This track has so little grip from what I'm used to with the newer tracks and the Gen 6 cars. And iRacing and whatnot. I'll try one more time before I might have to turn the difficulty down or turn the track grip just a hair up. Not much at all. God damn it, this is getting frustrating. Shouldn't be having this much difficulty for a reenactment where basically all I need to do is spin. Well, there's a few other minor things I need to get in if I want to be really detailed about it. Such little grip, and now we're 3 wide. Get out of here, Ron Fellows. Oops, I thought I was in 4th. Alright, so 2 to go right here. Try to bump Earnhardt in 4. Pass him on the front stretch. I'll try to pass him on this next lap. Wasn't able to quite get him there that time. Shoot. Oh, my tires are already wearing out. No! God damn it. I need to cause a wreck. First. Alright, at least I got 1 car. God, this track is slick. Next. How many frames per second am I running? Good question. Let's see. Oh, around 80 right now it says. Of course, they'll probably be going down a little bit once the pit boxes come in the screen, but still, it's not bad. Yeah, shush. Probably got as close to the wall right there as possible without actually hitting the wall. Alright, so 2 to go right here. I'll try my best to bump and get underneath Earnhardt in 4 to pass him on the front stretch. Damn it. Wasn't able to move him up. We got hooked and he just moved down the track instead. Shoot, and I took that turn at a horrible angle. Oh, and we got a yellow flag anyway. Must reenact. No. Alright, what brought out this stupid caution? I see Jeff Gordon is way behind, so let's check in on him. See what the hell is the cause of this. Oh, that looks like to be it right there. Who's on the 55? Kenny Wallace getting into Jeff Gordon.
Drivers, stop.
Is the spotter annoying you guys? Alright, I'll turn him. Message frequency low. Alright, I guess I'll just turn him completely off if he's annoying you guys that much. Since I already have the message frequency low. Man, these cars are hard to drive this era. Especially at the short tracks. Maybe I'll just pretend this is 2 to go right here, so I'll try to bump him right away in turns 4 when I have the most grip. Can I even get to him? Nope. I'm like unable to get. I might have to switch to being Earnhardt if I'm unable to have any more luck by like 10 more minutes. Jeez. I mean, that was kind of a really bad attempt. There were so many things wrong with it, but technically, I bumped Earnhardt in turns 3 and 4. Was able to pass him on the front stretch, even though it was ugly. And then I slowed down enough to have him turn me in 1. Then I was able to get hit by another car, not Tony Stewart. Then it looked like Earnhardt was able to get back to the front in the lead. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can try saving that, even though it was terrible. We'll have much better ones. That's not a good engine sound. Alright. We'll just try saving this, in case I need a thumbnail for next time. So this is 2 to go. Earnhardt in the lead with 2 to go. Terry right behind him. Yada yada yada. Terry makes a move in 3 and 4. Passes him on the front stretch. Puts him in the wall. And then Earnhardt's able to pass, technically. Alright, I'll just 99 goodies. Attempt 1. Or finish attempt 1, I should say. There we go. What mod is this? It's the Cup 2000. Cup 2000. Alright, let's try that a few more times. That actually gave me a little bit of hope, because aside from the getting Earnhardt into the wall, him slowing down a little too much, and the wreck after my spin not being quite correct, that attempt wasn't half bad. I actually might just do this to start. That actually makes much more sense if Tony Stewart ain't gonna pass me. There we go. Makes much more sense than trying to gun the gas, risking losing traction, spinning out, just trying to make sure I get in front of those AI cars. Alright, 2 to go. 2 to go. Dale Earnhardt in the lead with Terry right behind him. No! No! Horrible handling cars. Well, it's kind of the wreck I needed on the backstretch after I spun. A little small pile up like that with no cars rolling over. But I spun prematurely. I was trying to gun the gas to get in front of Earnhardt and on the underneath him right there after I bumped him out of the way and up the track, but me gunning the gas meant me spinning out. And taking Ron Fellows with me. That's right, I think I copy and pasted the mod and car links from the 95 Goodies video. I need to update those after I'm done with the live stream. I apologize if any of those links are incorrect. No! Time to take out Ron Fellows. Boom goes the dynamite. Did I even get Ron? Why are the undersides of these cars green? I noticed that. I mean, this mod is really cool, but that's one glitch I noticed about them. The underside of the car in the front is like green. I noticed that when I did the Ken Schrader flip reenactment. Did I get... I did get him. Awesome. So that wasn't in vain. That was a heck of a ride, though. Have you ever seen a flip like that at Bristol? Do you know whose view I want to see that from? Jeff Gordon's. So he like went underneath me, basically. Alright, I'll be done goofing around after this. Back to serious crashing. Oh! I didn't even see that Jarrett went over, too. Mark Martin sent him over. Twice. Alright, next. Is the chat frozen? It is, isn't it? Oh wait, no it's not. So I'm doing this again, so Ron Fellows don't try to spin me out. You stay behind me, Tony Stewart. Thank you. Just make sure you hit me when I do spin out at the correct time. That's all the cooperation I need from you, Tony. Alright, so 2 to go. Whoops, accidentally got into Earnhardt a little too early there. Just need to make sure not to spin out. Move Earnhardt up the track, or try to. Nope. Alright, 2 to go this time. God damn it. I was worried about this. I might have to turn the difficulty down just a tad. Come on. Jesus. He's pulling away. Yep, I missed my chance. My car's fine. We'll see how damaged I can get my car and still be able to drive. Oh, I think it's done now. Alright, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to exit out of this session, turn the difficulty down just a tad, and then I'm still going to be Terry Labonte because I feel like I'm having enough luck. I just need to turn the difficulty down just a little bit. Turn it down to 80. No, damn it, that's right. I can't change the settings and have the same damn thing. The saved race from before, no. Alright, the game just crashed, so hopefully I don't have to recalibrate all my settings and shit. Please not. Please not. God fucking damn it! Why the fuck does this always happen while I'm fucking streaming? God fucking motherfucking damn it. Luckily I've gotten pretty quick at doing this, because unfortunately it happens quite frequently for me. Alright, now this. Sorry. Please stand by. Almost done, almost done. Alright, I think that's my usual setup. Alright, now we have to find the Cup 2000 mod, and it's going to take forever to spawn each mod now that we're on a new profile. So sorry, please stand by. This is going to be fucking annoying. Why does it always do this while I'm streaming? Alright, tomorrow, looking for Cup 2000. And each one's going to take forever to load. The more cars each mod has, the longer it's going to take to load for the first time. Insert Jeopardy music. God. This must be one of the Cup 90 ones. Oh, nope. Well, I do have a lot of schemes in this mod too, so no wonder it took so long. The Craftsman Truck Series mod. CTS. Watch me do all this, set it back up, and then I try to reload the race session again, and the game just crashes again. If that happens, I'm going to spend the rest of the time just causing intentional wrecks at Bristol and not care about the reenactment anymore. Cup. Alright, that one doesn't have too many schemes, so it didn't take... Cup 2000, wonderful. Alright, player info. That's a cool scheme right there. Jerry Labonte Kellogg's. Yes. Now to find Bristol. Night 2001. No, not 2001. 1999. Turn this back to around 20. Do 80 like we were going to do before. Realistic. Actually keeping yellow flags off in case I need to use the roof cam from the pace car while CCMing the reenactment if I get a good attempt. Alright, I think that's everything. We just need to see where Dale's going to qualify now. Alright, we need to qualify and then see where Dale ends up. Sorry, I need to switch it back to sequential so I can activate the paddle shifters. And what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, do I still have the same easy setup I was using before? Nope, just for current. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. I need to adjust the game window now because apparently the drive button is... What the hell's going on? There we go. Alright, we're back in operation. Need to get in first or second, hopefully, and whichever one we are, and hopefully Earnhardt is the other. Stupid Ron Fellows. Might need to turn his stats down. There we go. Alright, so we're going to save this now. Since we got me in first and Earnhardt second. Just go right back into the race. This actually might work out better if he's on the outside. That way I might be able to kind of keep him up in the higher lane and be able to get underneath him easier going into turn 4. I just need to let him pass once I... No! No! Why? Sure messed that one up, didn't I? Oh, there's no yellow flags, so they're just gonna keep wrecking. Which means... You know what that means. No! That was close. Tony has a huge lead in front of everyone. About to have an even huger lead. Alright, let's try that again. Chat froze. Sorry. Oops. Didn't mean to full screen it there. Chat didn't freeze. Stop lying to me. Damn it. You're one of my cats puking up a hairball. Perfect. No! Do I seriously need to turn the track grip up? No. I have a better idea. Why not just do that? Just for this reenactment. Why is my car damaged? I got the stupid damage glitch going on. Oops. Well, as you could tell before I got sideways, the contact worked to get rid of that stupid damage glitch, but I accidentally got two in front of Earnhardt and he spun me. Here we go. Got traction control on. So hopefully that should help us not spin out until we get turned by Earnhardt. Turnhardt. Except that means I'm going to be way slower now, though. Come back. Move out of the way, Stuart. You aren't part of this until you crash into me. Speaking of crashing, get out of here. Oh, I suck at Bristol, don't I? Oops. Alright, try this again. Can you tell I'm losing focus quickly? I'm losing hope. Alright, I can't be afraid to stomp on the gas now that I have traction control on. Can't let Stewart get right on Earnhardt's bumper like last time. There we go. Two to go this time. I just somehow need to get underneath Earnhardt. And move him up the track. Alright, two to go this time. This is one downside to maxing out his stats. To make sure he qualifies in first. He's gonna, like, be impossible to pass almost. Except when I hit him. Right there. Try not to pass too early. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Nope. Not quite. I needed to get spun more up the track. That didn't quite work. It was looking good at first. So I passed Earnhardt in turns 3 and 4. Sable. I didn't quite clear him though, that's what kind of messed him up. Because then I needed to take this turn way wide. He got underneath me, then the way I spun out wasn't quite all the way. to come back up the track and take out other cars as I slam into Burton there. You can flip the pace car and heat too. It's hilarious. Earnhardt slide down to the inside, but make sure Stewart doesn't. These finishes are sometimes harder to recreate than wrecks themselves. So you have to just get so much AI cooperation. I still try. Ouch. Next. That one's not even worth a replay. Yeah, the truck race last night was really quick. I noticed that. Each stage, it feels like it was over in like 15 minutes. And there'd be like 10 minutes of caution, another 15 laps of racing, 10 minutes of caution, another 30 laps of racing, and then that last overtime caution, then that was basically the race. Alright, that was a good start. So we got a decent gap between the rest of the pack behind us already. Alright, 2 to go. Back off, Stewart. You weren't this close. Oops. Accidentally got bumped Earnhardt a little too much in that bump and run. And Earnhardt still gets the lead back, even though he was up on 2 wheels. Alright guys, give me a second. I need to restart Firefox, because it just crashed on my laptop. Hence the technical glitches I was talking about before. Yeah, when trying to pass Earnhardt in turns 3 and 4, I accidentally got a little too hard into him and sent him into the outside wall. Got up on 2 wheels. Alright, I'm just going to trust the stream is fine. I'm just going to click on the chat to make sure it's not frozen. I'm just going to refresh it to make sure it's not frozen, because I have no way of previewing my stream right now because my computer, my laptop, the browser crashed. Alright, it's loading back up. How come Stewart is always so close this time around this race session when he wasn't the previous ones? Alright, 2 to go. Gotta get into Earnhardt in turns 3 and 4 this time. Tried moving him up the track, it just slowed him down. Now I'm trying to slow Stewart down to get a little bit more of a gap going. Well, that escalated quickly. What the hell happened there? Tried sending Earnhardt up the track, and we both hit the outside wall, and I went up and over. Damn, did you guys see that hit I got from, I think, Mike Skinner? Watch how he hits the roof of my car right here. Right at the windshield. Next. Alright, sweet. My laptop is just about loaded back up again. Excuse me. This one can't be a two-parter. This one's too easy to be a two-parter. Just a bump and run and then a spin the next turn. Right, so we're pretending we have 2 laps to go here. Come on, Earnhardt. Move up the track. No. No. We got a big wreck. God damn it. Yes, I know I just took out my brother. Jesus. This one shouldn't be this hard. Like I said, these finishes are sometimes way harder than trying to reenact wrecks because you just need so much AI cooperation. What do you want, cat? Alright, Stewart's actually caught in the high line, so that might slow him down a little bit. Alright, 2 to go this time. 2 to go. So I need to bump and run Earnhardt in turns 3 and 4. Be able to pass him on the front stretch, then have him turn me in turn 1. Right, so, actually, that kind of worked. No! I messed it up. I didn't let him spin me. I'm gonna have to redo that. Get out of here, Stewart. Actually, that really helped. Alright, 2 to go this time. So I need to bump and run Earnhardt this time. No! 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 Come back here. Oh. Up on my side again. Hey, that was like a trick shot right there. And we got a big pile up behind me. See if I can do that again. Nope, not quite. It gave me a little bit of a boost, though. No. Alright, can you tell I'm getting bored and losing hope? Wait for it. There it is. Perfect flip right back onto the wheels. Well, I hit the right side into the wall a little bit first. What's your opinion on the brake pedal? That is a good question, because there was a lot of criticism over the brake pedal for the G920. I personally think it feels pretty similar to a real car, especially when you have to slam on it and it tightens up. It is a little tight feeling at first, but you get used to it. God damn it. Obviously I didn't use it there. But you do get used to how it feels, and plus, if you have an issue with stomping it down all the way to be able to brake all the way, what you can do is when you're calibrating it, like you actually saw me do, instead of pressing it down to where it says 0, when you're doing that access, I had it go like down to 20 or something, so you don't have to necessarily press it down all the way, like stomping on it for it to register as you braking 100%. So that's one little fix I can do. I've seen people they can fix by just taking whatever rubber is in there that increases the spring. They just take that out and replace it with something. I don't know, it hasn't personally been an issue for me. The only thing that's been an issue is I have 3 cats. I try to vacuum on a regular basis, but there's still just hair everywhere. There's hair starting to get in my pedals, and it's starting to mess with my gas pedal. Its sensitivity. I'll try to go full throttle, and sometimes I'll just be like flickering. I seriously did not just mess that attempt up, did I? Looks like I did. Ah, Jesus. Alright guys, unfortunately I know I've had absolutely no luck during this one, but I gotta get going soonish. I have a bunch of errands I need to do today. So, this will probably be the 3rd to last attempt. Yeah, just like I said, the brake pedal, when you're calibrating it, just when you're pushing it down to register it all the way down on that axis, just don't push it down all the way. Yeah, so then you won't have to push it down as far when you're racing for it to register as being pushed down 100%. Alright, that one doesn't count. And yeah, I actually took apart my pedals like about a week ago when I was cleaning my entire room and vacuuming the shit out of it again. I actually took the time to take apart my pedals, which required taking about 30 screws out. Tried to vacuum every little nook and cranny inside the pedals I could, but there's still these little spots in there where I see like the wires and the metal is making contact where there's like hair, and I'm sure that's messing with the sensitivity, obviously. So I have no idea what I need to do for that. A pretty powerful vacuum, but they're just like the tiniest nooks and crannies that not even the hose can really get in. Stupid cats, one of the downsides of having pets. You have to vacuum on a very regular basis unless you want hair to be everywhere. Right, 2 to go. Stuart, you don't need to be so close. Alright, 2 to go this time. Oh my god, Stuart. Oh, Stuart, you don't know what you have in store for you, do you? That's what's in store for you. And anyone else that messes up a reenactment. Did he flip over there, or did he just get on his side? Nope, just on his side. Stupid Stuart. back when I didn't like him, and he kind of matured up and stopped having a Kyle Busch-esque driving mentality and attitude, and I actually really liked him. He was one of my favorite drivers at the time of his retirement. But I did not like him at this time. Two to go. Two to go, since Stewart's actually back a decent way. Try to do it now before he catches up. Just need to bump Stewart going into 4. No! Oh, God fucking damn it! I'm gonna need to turn the grip up for Bristol next time if I try this one again. Because even with traction control on, I cannot... I got Earnhardt, but he's actually able to continue on to the lead. Accidentally clipped him, but I mainly got Stewart. Alright guys, yes I will be doing a big one. I'll turn the computer opponents up and do a big one at the end. The Moabo, the mother of all big ones. God, I really wish I didn't have to do a part 2 for this one. These stupid finishes, these AI do not cooperate, especially at certain tracks where the AI are glitchy enough to begin with. There we go. Stewart caught on the outside line, so he's not catching up anytime soon. 2 to go. 2 to go. Labonte right on Earnhardt's tail. Alright, 2 to go this time, I guess. I give up. We're at an hour. I cannot bump Earnhardt up the track. I need to turn the AI grip modifier down. I need to turn my grip up. There's a bunch of shit I need to change for part 2. Alright, so I'm going to exit out. Turn the number of opponents way up. So fucking annoying. I'm just gonna be right at this straight and wait for him to come around. At the start of lap 1, let's catch him off guard right away. I'm gonna try to get Stewart, not Earnhardt. Well, we got Stewart upside down. One more wide view. Where'd Stewart go? Oh, there he is. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Check out my social media links down below in the description. Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out my previous videos. And that's about it. Thanks again, everyone. Hope to catch you all at the next stream. And until then, hope you all have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.